I go by the name of Ahmed, aka Peakfighter, and this is the same interview every single year. This is year one, and the year is 2024. And today's date is the 25th of December. It is Christmas Day. There's nothing for me to do today, so we're going to be doing this every single Christmas. I'm going to aim to get this out for you guys on that day. But without further ado, let's go. I got a couple of questions here. I'm going to try and keep the questions consistent every single year. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next year. I'm going to have someone asking me the questions next year and stuff like that, so it's more fun. But yeah, let's get into it. Some of you guys that don't know, my YouTube name is Peakfighter, but my name is Ahmed, whichever way you prefer to say my name, you can go ahead and say that. But yeah, my name is Ahmed, aka Peakfighter. Where did you get your YouTube name from? I used to be in a Call of Duty clan back in Modern Warfare 2. We used to have a sniping clan called Peak, and that's where I basically got the name Peak from, and I just call myself Fire because I used to play a lot of Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, stuff like that. So I said, hey, I'm a fighter. Peakfighter, that was my name. And yeah, so the name just stuck. I've still, while everyone else moved on in the clan with their lives and changed their names, I kept the name still the same, Peakfighter. I am 25 years of age. Some of you guys wondering how old I am 25. Stop calling me Unc. In my streams, in my YouTube videos, stop calling me Unc. I am 25 years old. My birthday is the 18th of January, 1999. Yes. Some of you guys wanted to know when I finished my GCSEs. I finished my GCSEs in 2015. Okay, let's calm down. That was the same year that Jon Snow, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? If you watched that episode of Game of Thrones, if you haven't watched it, no spoilers. But if you know about the episode about Jon Snow in season 5, yep, that was my last ever exam the same day that episode came out. What is the biggest thing to happen in my career? Nothing yet, really, to be fair. I hit 10K on Twitch. I think that might be the biggest thing to happen in my career. I'm on 5K on YouTube, 10.8K on Twitch, and roughly around about 36K on TikTok right now as of today. But yeah, you guys will see the numbers on screen. As of today, that is right now how my analytics are looking. And I ain't gonna lie to you lot, this will probably be my first real year of actually doing proper content, because I really, truly, all I did was reactions and stuff like that. On Twitch, all I hosted was tournaments. If I did host a tournament, I wouldn't stream. But what I decided to do as of the 1st of August was to stream, post YouTube videos, post TikToks every single day up until the end of the year. At the time when I started it, there was 152 days needed to be completed. We are down to the final week. And from next year, I'm planning to probably do the whole year, just so I can stay consistent, because I've got a lot of time in my hand right now. Because as you guys know, I did quit my job as of the 1st of November, went to Japan, stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I want to do. So I'm going to make sure I stay consistent as long and as much as possible, because those that are consistent, they do well. Yeah, because let's be real, when I was just posting reaction videos, I wasn't really doing that great. I enjoyed the reaction videos, don't get it twisted, but my videos were more dependent on if somebody else's content was good instead of actually focusing on my own. So since I started streaming at the start of the year, life has been going relatively well on the streaming front. So me setting that challenge for myself as of the 1st of August did me very well. 5 months of consistency. So that means I can take those 5 months on to the next year. Do I think I'm successful? No. I mean, to be fair, in accounting, I really only scratched the lower level of accounting. I didn't really go higher than that. What's most important to me right now? Probably Arsenal winning the league, the Champions League, a major trophy. That will probably be important to me. Me doing this full time, that's also very important to me. So I think those are the two main things that is important to me right now. Making sure I stay consistent on this and become successful in this whole streaming YouTube content creation side, and Arsenal winning a major trophy. Those are the two things that would be very important to me, because if those two things happen, my life is very, very good. But yeah, all I need to do this full time is what, 1,000 subs on Twitch, something like that, 1,000, 2,000 subs on Twitch. Then life will be great. So hopefully one day I'll be able to do that and the main aim is to be able to earn enough on YouTube so I can keep pumping it out into my YouTube videos, because I really actually do want to do YouTube. I think that the YouTube scene right now, there's not much going on there. Everyone wants to be a streamer nowadays. So are you more confident right now than you was last year? To be fair, I probably am. If you look at all the videos I've done last year compared to now, the way I speak, my whole demeanor, maybe streaming done that to me. I got to be more out there. I was never a shy person anyway to begin with, but streaming more actually made me become like, you know, more confident, because I speak to people. Because you forget, now that I read my chat, you have to have some sort of personality for people to interact with you. So I decided to bring myself more out on videos and stuff like that. So at the start of the year, I featured in the diary room video. That's probably the first, that is the first video I ever did on somebody else's channel, and their channel has like 200,000 subscribers. That was the first video I did. I presented myself well, showed my personality, did the most I could and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like I've become more confident this year in 2024 than probably in my last couple of videos, because I started YouTube in 2022. And all I did at the start of 2022 was post gaming, reactions, more reactions. That was it. Since I started doing this properly for every single day, I posted roughly around about 10 reactions. But when I post my reactions, I post them on top of actual original content that I do. For example, streaming makes it easier to put your content that you do on stream over to YouTube. So that's all I've been working on. So thank you to the editors that I've had who have helped me, you know, edit my videos down so I could have more free time and stuff like that. So that I feel like I've grown more confident, and only gonna get better and better throughout the years. Because if more people join the stream, the bigger I get, the more confident I'll get, the more I'll start pumping out YouTube videos and streams and doing some more stuff. Because next year I plan to host pro clubs tournament, Call of Duty tournaments, on top of still regularly doing stuff. So I want to make sure it's like a league format, so then we can do it more consistently. Because before I used to do one tournament, done, see you guys in a bit, another tournament, done, see you guys in a bit. So hopefully we can continue to grow doing this thing. What is my favorite TV show? Breaking Bad. If you haven't seen Breaking Bad, lock in and go see that. It used to be Game of Thrones until I saw the last 2 seasons. Changed my mind immediately. Breaking Bad is the goal. If you haven't seen it, make sure to check it out. What is my favorite film of all time? The Dark Knight. Dark Knight is clear. Hey, Christopher Nolan, what you did for that Dark Knight trilogy, you really did your thing with that film. Because I can't lie, that film, upper echelon, pure. That's the only trilogy he's ever done in his whole filming career. And it's understandable. The Dark Knight franchise, the whole series, goated. His Batman trilogy, wow. I wish you could make another Batman film, but I guess he won't, man. He's making other films now. And all the other films he made are going. Look at Oppenheimer. He won him an Oscar. Yeah, so Christopher Nolan, anything you make, anything you direct, I will watch. He's the GOAT. Bro, Interstellar, Inception, all the Batman trilogies, Oppenheimer, you flipping The Prestige, Dunkirk, Tenet, bro, the list goes on. Memento, the list goes on of stuff that he's done in his career. He is him. How often do you get recognized in public? I don't get recognized at all. I'm not big enough to get recognized in public, to be fair. I can't, like, in this year, I've been recognized 4 times this year. One was when I went to Arsenal game. I got recognized during a Champions League game. I think we were playing Porto. I got recognized, and some guy said, "Hey, I was playing in your Warzone tournament." I said, "Did you win?" He said, "No." I said, "Fair enough, man." I said, "You'll get them next time." The other 2 times I got recognized were based on me being in Diary Room's video. Some guy was like, "Oh, I watched it with my sister, and I saw that you were in it. You were the first one that went through. You were funny." I said, "Hey, appreciate that, gang." So yeah, those are the only times I feel like I've got recognized. More time I got recognized was based on that Diary Room video that I was a part of. I actually would never forget when that video dropped. I got so many messages from people I know saying, "Oh my days, you were in that video. You were in that video. What are you doing here? Ahmed, what are you doing here?" Stuff like that. I was like, "Yeah, man, that was me." I kept denying it. I said, "That's not me, man. That's just someone that looks like me." But people know how I look and sound. So that was the most times that I got recognized. How I would define being successful next year. I think I want to hit 5 digits on YouTube. How I could be successful? I feel like getting minimum 1,000 views per YouTube video, I would define myself as being pretty successful. If I have over like 100 average viewers on Twitch, I would define that as a successful year. Of course, I want to hit higher numbers, but if I could get average over 100 viewers on Twitch, I feel like that's a great place to start. So yeah, we'll start with YouTube. YouTube, I want to hit, for example, 10K. I want to hit over 10K and keep building and growing on YouTube so I can keep making the money I make on my YouTube videos, pump them out for more YouTube videos, because I want to keep making YouTube content because I like YouTube. I've been posting every single day on here. I started on here, for example, when I started on YouTube, all I did was post on YouTube. I'll let the algorithm have handled it. For example, the homepage, the search, I'll let those 2 things be the only place that I promote my videos. Now, obviously, I have Insta, Twitter, Snap, all of that stuff now. All of that stuff now that I'm using to pump out my YouTube videos and promote them on there. Hopefully I can get a couple of 1,000 views on videos that I post and have 10,000 subscribers. Because 5 digits on YouTube would be great to see, because that's the place where I started from. That's the place I want to build and continue to grow on. That and Twitch. When it comes to Twitch, what I would define as successful is having a couple of 100 subs and having a couple of hundreds of average viewers watching my stream. So if I go in there, start up the stream, I see 200 people join immediately off the notifications, then I will define myself as successful when it comes to the Twitch side. That is something that I want. When I fire my stream, regardless of whatever time it is, seeing a couple of hundred people in there obviously will motivate me more and stuff like that. But right now we're grinding, we're building. So right now we got like what, 30, 40 average people in my stream. So hopefully right now we can build on from that. And that's something I want to do. Make Twitch partner. This time next year, I want to be Twitch partner. I think the highest amount of subs I got in 1 month was 200 subs. So hopefully we can build on that, because obviously you need 1,000 or 2,000 subs in order to actually make a full-time salary off Twitch. So hopefully we're able to do that. So that's why I'll define myself as successful next year. So basically, I've given myself until Ramadan ends in order to actually lock in and see how far I can go at the start of 2025. So we'll be doing the football watch-alongs, the gaming stuff like that, reactions live, every single thing, posting content every day. So let's see how far we can go. That's what I need in order to be successful. And on TikTok, we're very close to 40k. So if we have 40k, we can hit 100k next year. Let's be realistic here. If we can hit 40k in 1 year, because I started TikTok basically this year, I was on 1,000 followers. I managed to gain 37 followers this year. So, and by the way, I hit 37k. I only hit 10k in July. So now we're at 37. So any video can blow up massively and get me over 100k. So hopefully next year, I'll define TikTok as being successful as having 100,000 followers and having average like minimum 20k views per video. Let's see if I can do that. I don't know. But yeah, just have to be consistent and post stuff that I like. The biggest event going on in the news right now, a man called Luigi Maggioni, he is in the news right now because he took out somebody very big in America, and his trial is going very triple platinum right now in the news. So I think that's the biggest event going on right now in the world. Who do you get compared to? A lot of people say I look like AJ Shabil. Who is your celebrity lookalike? Everyone says I look like AJ Shabil. Genuinely, I've heard AJ Shabil mixed in with Sharky, AJ Shabil with Chunks' beard, AJ Shabil with Darkest Man. I've heard so many iterations of the Beta Squad and stuff like that. That is getting to the point. Every time someone joins my live, for example, if I see like a couple of hundred people in my TikTok chat, a couple of hundred people in my Twitch chat, I ask them, yo, did you join because you thought I was AJ Shabil? People like, yeah. I'm like, no, my name is Peakfighter. How did you get AJ Shabil from this? They were like, yeah, oh my god, I thought you did. In my Euro watch along, people kept saying that. I'm like, damn, man. I said, no, maybe one day I'll meet them. What is something you want to do next year? I want to be in Locked In next year. I've reacted to Locked In for the last 2 seasons. So me actually being on there would be flipping lit. It will be a full circle moment. I reacted to season 4 and season 5 that just went. What was the lowest point of your year? The lowest point of my year, I had kidney stones. Never again would I recommend, man. That shit was painful. Oh my days. That was the most excruciating pain I have ever been under. I hated every single moment of when I had it. Alhamdulillah, it went, but I hated every single moment of it when I had kidney stones. Never again. Please, God, I don't want it, man. I don't want that pain again. Have you met any other content creators and collabed with? I've actually met a lot of content creators this year when it comes to the likes of Awale. I met him at a football match. And Mary Prince, met him at one of my shoots. It's him and Boogie. I met my boy Riddy. I met Naeem, Hass, Walidinho, Dan United. I managed to meet Braz. I managed to meet Young Kipper, etc. I managed to meet a lot of people. My boy Naeem United, bro. It was a pleasure meeting you this year, brother. I can't lie. I've been seeing him show me a lot of support on his lives and stuff like that. So that's the goal right there, Mr. Naeem United. Probably one of the biggest people I've met this year. Very nice person as well. So yeah, he's one of the people I've met this year on this journey. And I've only been doing this shit this year. Half the people I've met based on the football side were because I started doing watch-alongs during the Euros. So I feel like because I had nothing, I was going to watch the Euros anyway. So I said, let me just do a watch-along. Did very well for me. I continued that into the Premier League, Champions League, stuff like that. And it's been doing very well for me. I'm very happy with the decision I made in that. So I met a couple of very good people along the way. I'm still trying to get out that football video for you guys, which was my last to miss a penalty, wins £500. I promise it will be out soon. I'm just having editing issues and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get it out, bro. I don't know when it will be out. Bear with me. I recorded it in September 22nd and it's still not out yet. And bear with me. Like, the process takes a while for it to be edited. So bear with me, please. Like, hopefully this time next year when I'm sitting down watching this, it will be out. It would have done numbers because I want to do a part 2 for that hopefully next year. So please, hopefully it does well. Do you feel like you're getting old? Yes. That's why I keep setting myself deadlines in order to do stuff like, for example, I'm doing 365 days next year. I'm making sure that I actually give myself the best opportunity to make this as a full-time thing. Because I'll be honest, accounting is very boring. I did accounting for 2 years, maybe 3 years, and I said to myself, this is not what I enjoy doing. I wake up like, I'm tired, man. And then after, when I'm done with work, I just want to take a nap. Then after I take a nap, the day is maybe 8, 9 p.m. and I'm like, wow, where did the day go? So this is what I enjoy doing more. I want to get back into my grind and enjoy doing this a lot more. Do you enjoy what you do? Yes, I actually enjoy making content. I enjoy streaming. Not gonna lie, the best thing about streaming is when you see that number go from 1 to a couple of people in here, like 20, 30, you see your chat active, respond to your chat. Because right now, at the beginning of the beginning stage of streaming and YouTube, it's always great to reply to people's comments, always great to interact with your chat, because those are the people who regularly come back and enjoy the stuff that you do, so you can build on from there. Now that I got a couple of people in my chat that I speak to regularly as when they're in my streams, it makes it more interactive and makes time go by faster. Because obviously when you're streaming at the beginning, there's barely anybody in there, and you're just grinding, you're basically fighting for people to join, making sure that people come back. Now when you actually have a little bit of pace going forward, you see the same names coming in and start building momentum and stuff like that. So yeah, that's when I enjoy it. I enjoy streaming a lot. Obviously at the start of streaming, it's very tough. You see 1, 5s, 10s. For example, stream on TikTok, you see that 1, 5, 2, 3s, 5s, stuff like that. It's very depressing and it's very sad to look at. But when you start seeing a couple of like 50s, 60s, 70s, a couple of 100 people in there, then it's great. I hit my record-breaking number on TikTok. I had 15,000 people when I was doing a watch-along for the Tyson Fury Usyk fight. I had like 200 people on my Twitch chat. That was probably the best run I've done in a while, from TikTok to Twitch streaming at the same time. My highest Twitch viewers, I think, would be 500 people at one time. That was my Warzone tournament. My highest number on TikTok was the 15K I just hit on the Usyk fight. What is the app that I use the most? I would say Twitter. I use Twitter a lot. Yeah, the app that I use the most is Twitter. I'm on Twitch a lot. I've been watching a lot of streamers. The streamers I watch is usually Dashi. I watch some Shotzi, Kai. Your Rage is back, so I've been watching Your Rage. Those are usually the 4 streamers I have in rotation, and Scump sometimes. If Scump usually streams during the day, so those are the 5 I usually have in rotation. What is my favorite game? My favorite story mode game of all time is The Last of Us, the first one. That game was a pure and wholehearted masterclass. I don't think this will ever change. 2013, when that game dropped, my decision has stayed the same for 11 years. The best multiplayer game, it was Modern Warfare 2 until they remastered it, so I will go with Black Ops 2 as the best multiplayer game I have ever played. What team do you support? Like I said earlier today, I am an Arsenal fan. I support Arsenal. Hopefully this season, which is the 24-25 season, Arsenal win a major trophy. The last question, what is the thing you are most struggling with? Waking up. I think that is the thing I am most struggling with. I want to wake up at 11 a.m, 12. But when I realized that, I said, yo, I could do whatever I want. I don't be waking up at those times, because I realized the days are being wasted. When I first left my job, I was waking up at like 3. I missed the whole day because it's winter. The day's done. I don't see sunlight. I go to bed at 6 a.m, wake up at 3. I look outside. It's dark. I'm like, yo, this is sad. So that's what I want to get more out of. What is the country you want to visit next year? I want to visit like more Asia. I want to visit Thailand. Goes to Qatar. Those are the type of place I want to be. I always wanted to go to Japan. I went to Japan this year. The vlog for Japan is out. Do you feel pressure that you need to make it now because you're getting older? Yes. I should have started this a lot more early in my career, because I can't, like, lockdown would have been the perfect time to have started this, but we're here now. So let's see how far we can go. But I think this wraps up all the questions that you guys have. Drop me some questions you guys would like for me to ask myself next year, because obviously I'm going to add some more questions on top of the questions I asked myself this year. Let's see how far I can go. But the last question I see is, who would you like to collab with the most? I would like to collab with AJ Shabil. A lot of people say I look like him. So if I could collab with AJ next year, that would be flipping jokes. A lot of people say I look like him, so I really want to collab with AJ next year. Let's see if that works out. My name is Ahmed, aka Peakfighter. This is my same interview, different year, and the year is 2024. Like, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys for 2025 interview if I am still alive. Hopefully I am, and I have a bigger update for you, and we have hit astronomical numbers. We hit some astronomical numbers on this page. Take care. Peace. I'll see you guys next year.